Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Bonusode, a bonus episode of ListenABLE on this Monday. Hope you got a great week ahead. Thank you very much for inviting us into your ears or eyes, if you're watching this on YouTube, for a little bit of it. This one is usually we focus on some sort of news stories in the disability space. This one's actually going to be more about our community that we're kind of growing, which is the ListenABLE people listening and watching this.
It's not just a G up how cool we are, is it?
No, it's definitely not.
Cool, thank you.
So,
because we're not.
I'm an able-bodied idiot. I say that affectionately and self-deprecating. That's a term Dylan called me. And I'm always learning. You know, that's the whole purpose of this podcast. No, it's not. It's how it started, was me trying to open my eyes up to disability in all forms. And it became so much bigger and more than Dylan and myself and this platform.
What do you reckon our purpose is? How would you describe our purpose?
Education.
I think our purpose is also giving a platform to people with disability to speak on their behalf as well. That is part of
Definitely,
our purpose,
yeah. Learning from lived experience.
Yeah, but like empowering their voice and then everyone else learning from it.
Love that.
Do you like that?
Yeah, I think
just made that up on the spot.
Encompassing both of those things at the same time.
Yeah, but also educating the wider able-bodied world to maybe change some of their negative stigmas.
And also being like a solely focused, accessible podcast, I think is really cool.
A good business would do this kind of team building stuff, not live.
Not live.
But we just went, you know what, we want you to be involved in our processes.
That's right. Welcome to the process, everyone. Two things. One thing I learned this week is I got a message of somebody with autism, and she said to me, "Hey, Angus, I know you read these." I do read all the messages. We can pretend Dylan does. She said,
What about the ones that you sign off from Dylan?
No, I've never signed any off from
Good,
you.
I was going to say, because they're actually me.
Yeah. She said to me, "I love the bonusodes, but I can't listen to them." And I went, "Oh, come on. It's only like 5 or 6 minutes long."
Oh, what are we doing wrong?
Have a guess what we're doing wrong in particular to maybe some triggers for her particular autism.
Maybe yelling bonusode a lot?
Oh, yeah.
Bonusode! I don't know, man.
We can continue that, but no, it's not that. That might have just annoyed people in general.
I really am pretty good at this stuff normally, but I don't know what... The length is short. Is that a thing?
That's not what... It might be a thing, but it's not her thing.
My voice?
Which is my biggest irritation, but not hers.
Honestly, I'm good at this stuff, aren't I, normally? I'm not sure.
The music bed underneath us is too repetitive.
Oh.
It's a repetition of the same beat over and over, which we've looped, which she finds overly distracting to the content. So what we've done have minimised. We've halved our volume underneath us. You can probably still hear it, but I asked her, "Will this work?" And she said, "I think it will, and I'll report back."
Great.
So you know who you are. Can you please tell us, by minimising the noise by half, has that helped you?
You know, you have done that thing, though, where, you know, when someone goes, "Oh, you got a pimple on your cheek," and now all you can think about is that pimple. You've now let everybody know about the music bed, and you're just invited a lot more.
Well, maybe go back to a bonusode of 3 bonusodes ago where the music level was at its, what I would have said, normal level. Yeah. And now this one, see if you can hear the minimisation, and
good boy
hopefully
for
it helps.
Getting that done. Yeah, I've always been bagged about our audio editing. It's tough, our podcast, the audio team. It's been a real mission to get it up, so that's Angus, by the way.
Yeah, Dylan rolls out of here and we see him in a few weeks. Another message, and thank you very much to our community for all of the positive, not negative, which we do get. Constructive criticism.
A few negos, but
negative's all part of it.
Negos can ship off.
I love this week's bonusode on technology. This person wants to remain anonymous. It's amazing that large companies are being more accessible, as they should. Just a thought on technology and accessibility, because it's been on my mind a lot this week as someone who's autistic. I find technology can sometimes make things less accessible. For a bit of context, I work and volunteer in museums, and I've noticed a big shift towards digital and audio exhibitions and displays. As someone who's sensitive to light and sound, museums, which are traditionally quiet and reflective spaces, which would have been great previously, maybe for her triggers, are becoming highly sensory with flashing digital projections and loud audio, including sudden, unexpected sounds. I went to one of these. Mona. Imagine Mona.
Shout out to Mona.
Shout out to Mona. It's really exciting that some museums are introducing sensory maps, social stories, quiet sessions, but these features are usually targeted towards children and families rather than adults. Isn't that interesting? Another one I've never thought about.
If you've got a sensory room in there, if you are getting a bit stimulated, you can go recharge if that helps. Mm-hmm. Again, we don't have lived experience, you and I, about this, so it's a hard one for us to comment on, but it makes sense, especially those light installation joints. Like every art these days has incredible lighting, doesn't it? Like lasers and all kinds of things going on.
Yeah, it does seem... what I love about the message was, and what really struck a chord with me is I love hearing from other people's experiences of the same thing that I'm doing, of how different it can be for them. And I would never have thought about it. I would never have thought a laser show, which makes so much sense, but it's just so true, because if you are a person with autism, a museum would be a space that, is that quiet, reflective space. And now it's becoming, interactive. Put your hand in here, and what is that,
I wonder if you were new at Diverse, how you'd go in like the Louvre if it was really busy too. Like that's quiet but
God,
busy.
the Louvre is so busy.
You know what I mean? I'm just thinking, like, is that a good place, a bad place? I'm not sure. We'll have to get someone on and ask him.
She also went on to say that she loves the technology when it comes to podcasts.
Yes.
And she really enjoys ListenABLE.
Except this one.
No, well, I think she likes us.
Good.
Thank you very much.
Another successful bonusode, if you ask me.
You love to say another successful bonusode, because Dylan knows right now. Can I just give you a little bit more insight into the process of ListenABLE? We are now done for the day. And
I love bonusodes.
Dylan Alcott, that little cheeky curl of a smile in this corner of his eyes means he can order himself some lunch.
Gotta get out of here and advocate, change the world.
We'll see you on the next episode Monday, everybody.
Bye.